Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Steve, coming to you from Beijing in China, and today is the 2nd of January 2017. So, we're already off to a phenomenal new year, and I really hope that you guys are already kick-started off to a fantastic year as well. Now, what I want to show you guys today is a company that's been producing phenomenal results since maybe about close to 20 months now, and it honestly producing really phenomenal results. And I'm going to show you exactly what this company is about real soon. And basically this is something that's really provided me and really helped me to enable a laptop lifestyle whilst living here in China. So just sit back. This video is going to show you a little bit about what this company is actually about and how it has changed my life. Now, before I show you my current progress in MPA, I just want to quickly explain for those of you who don't quite know what My Paying Ads is all about. So basically, they are an advertising company that provide a share of revenue to paying advertisers. And they have various advertising options available, but in order to benefit from making money with advertising, you just simply purchase an ad pack. And in return, you get back 120% of your earnings. Or in other words, you'll gain a 20% profit for every ad pack purchased. So, think of it like this. I'm an online marketer who is in need of quality advertising in order to promote my website or business that I have to offer. I decide to join a professional and very stable RevShare company which offers multiple advertising services. Then from here, I can then purchase advertising that is suitable to my needs, or I'm also able to greatly benefit from purchasing advertising and earning some revenue from the company. So essentially, I'm being paid to advertise my own stuff, and this is really amazing. I'm telling you right now, this has changed my life drastically. I've been able to buy 2 really amazing dogs. I'm living a laptop lifestyle whilst living abroad in China. And it's all thanks to this company for helping me to achieve that lifestyle. There's very few RevShare companies like this that take their business seriously and are structured for long-term growth. I'm not talking about months, I'm talking about years. And My Paying Ads have never missed out on a payment in over 18 months. They pay out 7 days a week and have currently paid out over $16 million to advertisers, which is just a crazy amount, as you can imagine. And one thing you should know is that My Paying Ads greatly improve its returning customer rate. So, just like with any business, a returning customer is far better than a one-time customer. So that's one of the reasons why it's important to have professional services that deliver, and having an attractive offer or service to support the greater gain for the company and its members. And My Paying Ads does exactly that. I honestly think that you'll love this. So before you sign up and give it a try, I want to show you my current progress from today, right now. Okay guys, so what we can see right here is an overview from my results from probably nearly a month ago or so. We're looking at the 6th of December right here. December has been a very heavy month for me. There's a lot of things, personal things that I've had to deal with. So I have been holding back on certain videos, production of videos and so on and so forth. But we're off to a new year and I'm committed to produce as many videos as possible, trying to spread the word out about this company. And this is something that you guys definitely want to get yourselves involved in. Now, like I'm saying, what we're looking at right here is an overview of my results from pretty much last month. And what we can see along here, we've got 157 referrals. And if you look along here, my active ad pack status along here was 429. Now, from last month, it's been very heavy. So I've been taking out quite a substantial amount of money to cover those financial situations that I needed help with. And it's this kind of company that can really help you out in those situations, which is just phenomenal. Like I always keep saying, it's not always about the money. It's about being able to provide the support that you need, whether it's for personal reasons, family or friends or something like that, right? Or maybe you just want to buy yourself something like a nice treat or something like that. Or maybe you have a part-time job and you just want to find a way that can generate a little bit of extra money to help you go along throughout the year. So honestly, this is something that can really help you out in many different ways. So my active ad pack status right along here is 429. And then take a look at this, guys. Ad pack earnings, $32,370. You can imagine, sorry, I've got a bit of a cold here, but you can imagine $32,370 that has been generated inside the system from my progress. Now, everyone's going to start at different levels, and we've got all kinds of different income goals. You know, whether it's $10 a day, $25 a day, maybe $50 a day, $100 a day. But for me personally, I'm trying to max out this system, which is $200 per day. And I know I'm going to get there real soon. It's just about, you know, being real hustle mode and just, you know, really starting to make it happen. And I'm eventually going to get there and just really drive this company forward, like for many years to come. The longevity in this company is insane. And like I said before, they've been paying out for like over 20 months. And since then, like from the video that you guys have just seen, it's been well over $16 million as well. So this company is constantly full of positivity. If you look in their official Facebook group, you're going to see full of positivity, people posting all of their payment proofs and everything like that. So honestly, this is something that you guys can commit to for long term. And that's what it's all about. It's not all about like these hypey websites like, you know, earn $1,000 in a week and those kind of things, or like in a day. You know, some people go even more, like $1 million in a month, just ridiculous amounts, you know, with the HIP sites, which we call HYIP. So they're like really money driven, but often the case, you know, these are set up to scam people. You know, there's like so much marketing that goes involved in it. They get so many people involved, and then the owners just shut down the website for no reason, and then all your money's gone. You know, and those are the things that we need to start avoiding. We need to learn from our mistakes and find something that we can really commit to long term, and something that's sustainable. So honestly, this is something you definitely want to get yourselves involved in. And I've got contacts as well. Like if you guys want to get in contact with me, there's a link below to my Facebook. So by all means, send me any messages through Facebook. And I'd really appreciate if you guys would consider joining my team as well. Now, what I'm going to show you guys is the overview on my status from today. Okay, so we're just going to go and have a look over here. So I'm just in the back end of the website here. Now, just one thing here. Look at this Alexa rank here, guys. 2,982. Now, if you're not too sure what this is, it's basically if you think about it's basically ranking for popularity. So if you think about websites like Google, it's probably going to be #1, like Amazon maybe #2 or something like that, right? Very populated websites that are just globally populated. And now you can see this. Now I remember when this website was like well over 10,000, and now we're just under 3,000. So you can imagine how popular this thing is actually becoming. And a lot more people are finding more about it and really getting themselves involved. It is an advertising company, so this is really beneficial for long term. Let's take a look at my current stats here. So take a look at this, guys. My referrals here, my team now is 205 people on my team. And honestly, I really appreciate you guys who have been signing up and joining me. Again, I appreciate all your questions. Last night, I had someone had a little bit of trouble, so I had to make another. Well, I didn't have to, but I did make another video just to make it very clear about the way that things needed to be set up and so on and so forth. So if you guys have got any problems, especially if you're on my team, you know, I'm more than happy to make videos for you and just help you get you in the right direction, because it's really important that we look up to certain sponsors. I've had people before I've signed up to, and they just honestly don't care. They don't talk to anyone, they don't respond to anyone, or they just say, you know, send a message to support. And it's really lazy, you know. It's like, why would you go through the effort of bringing people onto your team or as like a referral and not bother to help them in the right direction? So I try to be as responsive as I can. So you know, people have sent me messages all the time, and I try to respond to them as much as possible. And I may have missed a few messages here and there, but honestly, I just try to focus on you guys as well, just so that you can help and get started. And for those of you who join my team, once I max out this system, which is $200 per day, I'm still going to be earning referral commissions from all the team members as well. So what I want to start doing is start sharing those commissions out with you guys as well, and we'll work out reasonable payment processes and so on. And I just want to share that with you guys, just so you can really help progress in achieving the income goals that you want. So like I said, whether it's $25, $50, etc. Per day, I really want to share that with you guys, so that it will just help you to boost up your progress inside the system as well. Because not everyone can add fresh funds. Some people are just going to compound inside the system and just keep building inside the system and so on. But if I can just give you a little bit extra each and every month or something like that, it's really going to help you to drive forward and really get the results that you want to achieve for yourself. So that's kind of a little part from me and kind of my incentive as to why maybe you want to consider joining me as well, alongside all the help and support that you can get for joining this company as well. So let's just take a look at this. My active ad pack, so it's gone down slightly. Like I said, the reason before was because I was taking out a substantial amount of money. I wasn't taking out a safety withdrawal limit. I was taking out probably more than I should be. But it's just, right now, it's not always about taking out X amount of money. It's just trying to help myself financially to make sure I'm financially stable to continue living the laptop lifestyle here in China. So, and like a company like this can give me that. So this is something that I really, really want to commit to on a long-term basis, sort of like for years to come. And so, and obviously you see the Alexa ranking and the popularity, so there's no reason why this won't be down for years to come anyway. Like I said, it's been paying out for over 20 months already. So this is just something you guys really want to get yourselves committed to. And you're going to see once you get inside, like especially with a Facebook group, it's just full of positivity in there. And if you've got questions, people are going to answer you straight away to get those answers that you need to get started and get yourself up and running. And honestly, it's much better to get started sooner rather than later. I always say that regardless of how much you have to start with, just get started, and then eventually things are going to pick up. And then, when you start compounding inside the system, then your earnings are just going to constantly build and build and build. What I'm going to show you guys right along here, so I've got 426 active ad packs, okay? So I'm going to show you this calculator here, this kind of spreadsheet along here. Now look at this, my active ad packs, 426. Now look at the daily profit share earnings on here. Now this is an estimator, okay? Nothing is guaranteed. Sales are based on, or the earnings are based on sales generated through the system per day. But to be honest, guys, there's pretty much a constant average at the moment, just because there's thousands and thousands of people inside this company. So you've always got people buying. So there's kind of like a steady average at the moment. But look at this profit share here. Inside the system, every day at the moment, with 426 active ad packs, I'm generating roughly about $206 per day, which is incredible. Like, you can see how much impact that's going to have, and you can maybe start to visualize how much that can really help you out in certain situations. Like these guys pay out 7 days a week, right? So if you just think like, say for example that you've put the effort in, you've been building your account for over the last few months and stuff like that, and you start thinking, right, I really need to, I've got a bill to pay, or I've got a birthday coming up or something like that. You can just hold yourself back a little bit, kind of stop your constant progress inside the system, maybe set yourself back a couple of days or something like that, and then just withdraw that amount of money, and then just like that, you've got that money to help yourself financially. And that's what it's all about. Like, I've always got bills to pay, and living a lifestyle here, right? It's not free. Certain things might be cheaper, but it's definitely not free. And I'm definitely not living here on pennies, because in Beijing, I'm in the main city of China. So honestly, it's just something that can really, really go a long way, that can really help you out in many, many different ways as well. So you can see here, $206 per day inside the system, which is just crazy. So if I wanted that $200, I just don't have to withdraw anything or buy any ad packs inside the system for the whole day. And then it's going to be, my account will be about $200. So maybe the first thing in the morning, I can just withdraw that $200 from there, and then they're going to send that out to me. And it's honestly, it's just really, really incredible. Last thing I want to show you guys, my ad pack earnings from here. So if we look back on my previous results, $32,370. Now this was pretty much nearly a month ago. Now look at this, $37,824. Just think, like I keep saying, this is a substantial amount of money, and these earnings constantly keep on growing. So every single day, every single week, and every single month, this number just keeps on going up and up and up and up. And it's very, very satisfying to see how much progress you're actually making inside the system as well. And then it's all about making a safety withdrawal limit at the end of the day. So, you constantly want to stay focused, you want to compound your earnings and just keep building inside the system until you get to that withdrawal limit to your desired income of daily earnings or monthly earnings or whatever your goal is. So honestly guys, if you guys have any questions at all, don't hesitate to ask me. There is a link on the bottom. I'd be more than happy for you to join. And if you do want to join, I'm just going to show you a quick little video about how to join this company, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Okay, so the best way for you to join will be to, once you finish watching one of my videos, what you're going to want to do is just to come down here, and where it says join with me here, I'm going to give you a direct link. If you click on show more, I'm also going to give you another link to my Facebook. So if you guys have got any questions, or you just want to reach out to me or anything like that, don't hesitate to contact me on Facebook as well. But for now, we're just going to click on this link here. And right now it's going to take me to the home page. Okay, so the very first thing you're going to want to do is on the top right hand corner, it says sign up. So once we click on this, it's now going to take me to the registration page. Now this is crucial. The very first thing you're going to want to check is that the sponsor says Steve in China. Okay, if it doesn't, if it says someone else's name, or it has NPA admin, which is a default, what you need to do is to click on change, and then simply type in Steve in China, and then you can change it from there. This is crucial because a lot of people have been signing up under NPA admin and they can't change it once you've registered. So, it's very important that you make sure it says Steve in China before, because once you guys are on my team, I'm going to be helping you every step of the way. And once I've maxed out the system, I'm going to be sharing some of my commissions with you guys as well. So, it's just to help you progress and develop in my paying ads as we go along. Okay, so just make sure that says Steve in China, and then we're all good. Now, the next lot of fields you need to fill out are just very basic, like your names, email, username, and your password. Okay, so once everything is filled out from here, agree to the terms and conditions, and then register. Then you're going to get go through the normal process, email confirmation stuff, and so on and so forth. Then once you've done that, we need to go back to the home page and to log in. Okay, so let me just add the captcha code in here. Log in. Now every time you log in, you're always going to see a login ad. These are very, very popular. I was going to pay for one, but then I didn't realize it's booked up until maybe 3 months ahead. So people are paying for these. They're paying maybe $200 at a time for their login ads. So they're very, very popular. So we're just going to wait for this to, just before this video loads, I'm just going to wait for this timer to count down. Okay, so right now you're at your dashboard along here. I mean, it might be a little bit overwhelming to begin with, but the very first thing you're going to want to do is, again, just check my sponsor says Steve in China along here, and then it will give you my email address as well. So if you need to contact me through email, by all means contact me through there. But like I said before, contact me on Facebook, because I'll be more than happy to assist you on there as well. Now, the very first thing you're going to want to do, on your left hand side, you're going to want to select account activity, and then click on profile. Now you can fill out some basic information here, like your name. I mean, your name is essential anyway, but the very most important thing is your payment processor. Okay, so what you're going to want to do, you can select from Payzer, Solid Trust Pay, Perfect Money, Coin Payments, and to pay for you. PayPal is a temporary payment processor because when the funds were frozen before, they had to shift over the payments from PayPal. So we no longer use PayPal because it's just a headache. And no other RevShare uses PayPal anymore because they just, they're very wish-washy, and we don't necessarily want that in a business anyway. So, I mean, personally, I'm using Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin's a win-win, and I think probably the other popular payment processors will be Payza and Solid Trust Pay. So by all means, select one of these, set these up, and make sure that your preferred payment processor is also selected. Okay, so once that has been selected and you've made the payment processor secure to yours, you can just go through and add any other information if you need to. Personally, I haven't done so, but what you can do after that is move on to purchase an ad pack, and then it will take you through the stage. So once you purchase an ad pack, you can let me just bring you along here. So it's basically going to explain the plan. So you've got your plan 1, your plan 2, and the credits that you can earn from your advertising as well. Okay, so once you've done that, you need to set up a new banner ad. So before you can buy an ad pack, you're going to want to set up some banners. Okay, so you can have a maximum of 10 along here. So once you set these up, what you're going to want to do is then buy an ad pack. Don't want to add clicks. You want to buy an ad pack because that ensures that you have revenue share earnings when you've earned your initial 100%. So basically, each ad pack that we purchase, we get back 120%. So what you want to do is select buy ad packs. I'll just give you a quick example here. And then we can select a purchase. So on my plan Force, which is a $50 ad pack, and then you'll go through some banners up along here, and then it's pretty much simple from there. I mean, you'll select your payment processor, it will take you through how to pay for that, and then it will just go from there, to be honest. So, by all means, if you've got any questions, don't hesitate to ask me on Facebook. This honestly, guys, this is very simple, and you're going to enjoy this so much. So, like I've said before, it's much better to get started sooner rather than later. So until then, stay awesome, and I'll talk to you soon.